On Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the San Francisco 49ers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games. On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. On 2nd down, it's Mitchell. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Now Lance. Being chased out left. And Lance will have the 1st down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. And Johnson dinged up a bit. Still down. Hopefully nothing serious. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 1st down, Lance. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. In last week's game for Kittle, there are the numbers. 7 catches, 51 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. On 2nd down now, it's Mitchell. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. The Lance going to throw. Got his target, Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Allen. Here's Freiermuth again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. First carry for Najee Harris. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 22 carries, 87 yards, and a touchdown.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Out to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Lance going to try and throw on third down here. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Lance now on first down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Lance looking to throw it to the right side and complete to Hurst. And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And a short gain down to about the 33. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Lance now to throw. He's got Ayuk once again. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Here's Lance to throw it. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Sermon. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Again with Sermon. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Trey Sermon, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers add on to their lead. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And meanwhile, Allen's throw there hauled in by Claypool. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Allen now on 1st down. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. We'll check on his status when we get back. Now, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd down, it's Harris. And he'll go down at the 28. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. 1st down, and they go back to Harris. A tough run, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. 2nd down and 7. This is Harris on the draw. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. They're going for it. This is Harris. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And they've now made 2 trips to the red. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On 1st down, Mitchell. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Lance. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Shotgun now for Lance. And this is going to be incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. The Steelers send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And this ball will be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down, Allen. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st down, Allen. And incomplete on the deep ball. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Allen now looks to throw. It's brought in by Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now Allen again. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. We now proceed to the start of the second half. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. On play action, Allen. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Open man. Smith-Schuster. It's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down. They needed 4. He doubled down. He wound up getting 8. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Allen's throw complete there to Johnson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down now. It's Harris. And look at this. For the 2nd straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Here's Allen. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They hand this off to Harris. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Henderson. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Darrell Henderson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. Allen will try to throw for it. And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Lance now on 1st down. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lance again looking for Samuel, this time the catch made. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Here's Lance. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Harris. Shreds the tackle, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 83 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And now they'll throw with Allen. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Bert?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then he curls back inside for the completion. I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And the catch made by Johnson.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To the air. Allen. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And Boswell's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. When you talk about clutch, that one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Lance. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Now Allen off the bootleg. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4. Throwing on first down is Allen. Here's Freiermuth again. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 42-yard line. A give to Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Third down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up fourth down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
So here we go. On now is the kicker, Chris Boswell. This to break our fourth quarter tie. Boswell's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
On second and 10, Lance. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now a quick throw out wide to Ruggs. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On second down, it's Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Allen's throw is complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Allen. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. You can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So Lance and the Niners down 24-14. A minute 53 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Lance now on 1st down. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, it's Lance. And that'll be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot, but the coverage up to the task, and it forces a 4th down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They run with Harris. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Now Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Steps away to his left. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. And Lance now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 15. Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the fourth quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But